Hello everyone, I am Harshita and today I am going to explain you about the topic variance accounts. The accounts to which payables record invoice distributions and any related variance distribution depending upon the item type and the accrual method being adopted is known as variance account. There are two types of accrual method which we can use. First is at receipt. In this, the accrual is recorded when you receive the item. It is also known as perpetual accrual. When you create accounting for the invoice, the accrual is reversed and the accounts payable liability is recorded. And the next is method and the next method is at period end. It runs a create period end accrual process to create accrual journal entries for all uninvoiced receipt. In this, the entries are automatically reversed in next period when you create accounting for the invoice. The expense and account payable liability is recorded. So this was the two methods of accrual. Then item type. There are two types of items, inventory and expense. For inventory item, receipt accrual method is used, whereas for expense item, either receipt or period end accrual method can be used. Now, this is the table showing variance accounts for expense item depending upon the accrual method being selected by you. Like if you are following at receipt, then for invoice distribution combination, expense accrual account. For quantity variance, expense accrual account. For invoice price variance account. And for conversion rate variance gain or loss accounts are there. And if you are following period and accrual method, so for invoice distribution combination, quantity variance, invoice price variance, conversion rate variance, purchase order charge account or expense account is there. So this was all the various accounts depending upon the accrual method, right? And these variance distributions are created at invoice validation time. When we create an invoice and validate the same, these various variance distributions are created that time, right? Now for inventory items. For inventory items, accrual method is uses at receipt, and for invoice distribution combination and quantity variance, inventory accrual account is there. For invoice price variance account is there. And for conversion rate variance gain or loss account is there. So this was all about the variances account depending upon the inventory item and method of accrual being used. Now we will go to the application and see from which page this accrual method is been given or been set in the application. So moving to the application, now after logging to the application, we will go to setup and maintenance. Then from the task list, we will go to manage implementation projects. Now search and select for the project in which you are working. Now here in the taskbar, search for the task known as Manage Common Options for Payables and Procurements. For Payables and Procurement. Search for the task. Click on this hyperlink. Now go to Manage Common Options for Payables and Procurement. Go to Task. Now here you can see under Expense Accruals, Accrue Expense Item, period end or at receipt is coming. You can set the accrual method for expense item from this page. So as for the inventory item, only at receipt accrual is used, but for expense you can use either receipt or period end. So for expense accrual you can set it from here, and for inventory item it is at receipt always. So after selecting the method, just save and close. So this was all about the variance account. Thank you.